So we're going to start out seated on a blanket or a cushion. We'll also be using a strap for today. So finding your seat, whatever that looks like for you today, sitting up nice and tall. And softening the gaze or closing the eyes. And finding a little gentle movement in the body to just really solidify the centered space where your spine can rise tall out of your pelvis and there's no straining or effort. And feel that rise come all the way up to the crown of the head as the shoulders drop down. And deepening the breath. And tuning in specifically to the pause at the bottom of the exhale. And this is the energy of the new moon, this pause. It's the winter in the seasonal flow of the breath. The dark and empty time that allows us to dream into being what is coming next. And in that pause today, I invite you to honor all of the evolutions of yourself that you've been privy to experience so far in this lifetime. All the different people you've been able to be. And continuing to tune into the bottom of the exhale and cultivating an appreciation of who you are becoming next. And in the new moon, stillness and awareness, honoring the whole evolution of your life. That which has already been lived and that which is yet to be lived. Two more deep breaths here. can keep your eyes closed if you'd like. And we'll just begin to circle the torso. This can be a really small circle, gentle, slow, honoring the cycles you get to flow through. And go back the other way, reversing the direction. Coming back to center. Bring the arms by the sides. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, maybe opening the eyes if they're not open yet, looking up. And then exhale, cactus arms and lion's breath. And then releasing the arms down. Relax. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, cactus lion. Releasing the arms down, softening. One more time. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Release the arms down. Beautiful. Bring the feet out in front of you. So they're on the floor, but not bent, knees super tight in. So bring the hands back behind you, fingertips facing towards the body, and begin to let the knees drop side to side. Just massaging out the low back and hips and the glutes. And then coming back to center here. And we're going to try that same movement, but without having the hands behind you. And if this doesn't work for you, feel free to come back with your hands behind you. I like clasping my hands together and letting my knees drop side to side. So my arms are kind of out of the way, and they're also kind of used for balance. And I often end up scooting myself forward. See if I can not do that right now. Side to side here. A little hip mobility. Awesome. And then coming to one side and letting the knees drop there. We're going to bring the arms around all the way. So we're in this twist. Looking back behind you, maybe hands come to the floor. And then coming back around, knees go to the other side. And we'll come all the way around on this side. So you're really like stretching through this outside hip. And coming back to center. Let's do that one more time each side. coming back to center. And from here, let's make our way to hands and knees. Placing the blanket underneath the knees if you'd like a little extra padding. I do. I like the padding on my knees. So hands underneath the shoulders with the fingers spread really wide. And let's begin to just wag the tail. Knees are under the hips or a little bit wider. See if you can feel this kind of flowing, slithering energy coming up through the body. The spine moving side to side. And coming back to center, and we'll move through cat and cow a few times. Take an inhale here. Exhale, round the spine, gazing towards the belly button. Inhale, tilt the pelvis, let the motion slide up the spine, belly drops, head lift. Exhale, rounding back. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, rounding. Couple more times with your breath. Coming into a cow pose, and curl the toes under from here, pressing back to a down dog, bending one knee deeply and then the other, stretching through the backs of the legs. And then pulling forwards towards a plank pose and holding here. Feel free to drop your knees to the floor if you would like. One more inhale. And exhale, lowering down, trying to make it really slow and straight line all the way to the floor. And bring your arms back by your sides. Bring one cheek to the floor and rest here. This new moon energy of softening, of quiet, of stillness, of internal awareness. What's here? The belly is connected to the belly of the earth. Deep belonging. Honoring all the women you have been in your lifetime. And then bringing the chin or the forehead to the floor. With your next inhale, lift up your head and your arms. See if you can keep your feet grounded down. Palms pressing up towards the sky. Exhale, back down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, back down. This time add the legs. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, back down. And this time we're going to hold it if you're up for it. Inhale, lifting up and hold. And we're going to pulse the hands, pressing up towards the sky. Really engage the glutes. Feel that in your triceps. One more inhale. And exhale, lower down. Turn your cheek to the other side and rest. Get still and quiet. And then bringing the hands back underneath the shoulders and lifting up to whatever version of cobra feels good to you. So maybe a low cobra, maybe pressing up a little higher. See if you can keep your elbows in against your body, shoulders away from the ears. Hold for 2 breaths. And then curling the toes under and press back from here to a down dog. Walking out the dog. With your next inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, bring it through to the top of the mat, dropping the left knee to the floor. And we're going to find the strap and take a nice wide grasp of the strap while we're in this lunge here. Some nice shoulder rotations. So inhale, lifting the arms up. Exhale, bring them back behind you. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, coming forward. So you can think about this, encouraging us to expand into our full being. This internal awareness of the new moon. Moving back and forth here. And next time you come forward, releasing the strap down, bring your hands to the floor and shift the weight back. So the right toes come up off the floor and you're in a forward fold. Stay here for a few breaths. See if you can lengthen the spine out a bit. With your next inhale, bending the knee again, walking the hands forward, curling the back toes under, and lifting up to a high lunge. You can hop the foot in a little bit more. And we're going to move into a pyramid pose, so lengthening both legs. Back heel is dropped down. If you need blocks or some support under your hands, please find those too. And then we're going to melt the head down towards the right knee. And then really grounding the feet, we're going to come up, bring the hands to the hips, let your blood flow redistribute for a moment. Bending into the right knee. And balancing on the right foot, we're going to pick the left up and bring it forward to lift the knee up. And then we're going to step back again. So if you'd like, you can just balance on this leg and then come forward again. If you want to touch down, you can step back, let your foot come through the mat, and then come forward again. We'll do 2 more of these. And then end with your knee balancing here. And then see if you can bring your arms out to the sides. And then bringing your arms together across the right on top of left. Give yourself a hug, a balancing hug. This new moon, internal loveliness. See if you can cross your left ankle over your right knee and begin to sit down here. And coming back up and releasing arms and leg, coming to Tadasana pose at the top of your mat. Beautiful. Feel yourself grounded here. That long exhale with the pause at the bottom, tuning into that. With your next inhale, sweep the arms out and up, standing reaching all the way up. Palms press together, come down through the midline, forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale down. Place the hands and step or jump your feet back to a plank pose. Holding here. Honoring the strength within you now and the strength you may be cultivating in the next moon cycle. One more inhale and exhale, lowering all the way down. And let's bring our strap to the back body here. You might be able to interlace your hands. Oh, Henry's here. And if you can't, you can hold on to the strap. Henry. And then we're going to inhale, lifting up. Buddy. Dog yoga. Lifting up with the arms. No, sir. Arms, head, and legs, reaching the arms back behind you. One more inhale. Exhale, releasing down. You can bring the strap back up to the top of the mat. The dog will let you. And then hands underneath the shoulders, press up for a cobra pose. Curl the toes under and press back, down dog. Honey, you need to go inside. Cool. Pause 1 moment in your down dog. David, can you keep him, please? Thank you. Okay, in the down dog with the muddy paw prints on the mat. Inhale, lift your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring it through to the top of the mat. Drop the right knee to the floor. And find your strap here. Take a nice wide grasp, letting those hips sink here. Inhale, lifting the arms up. Exhale, back behind you. Flowing with the breath. And if you need to bend your elbows, take a wider grasp. If it feels kind of easy, take a narrower grasp with your hands, distance between each other. And opening up this space through the heart center, the shoulders, the expanse of the arms. One more. Releasing down, bring the hands to the mat. Shift the weight back, lifting left toes up off the floor. Lengthening through the crown of the head and let the head drop down towards the leg. Flexing the left toes. Nice hamstring stretch. One more breath here. And coming forward, curling the back toes under, and then stepping them in so you can be in a pyramid pose, both feet fully on the floor. And elongate through the crown of the head and melt down towards the left leg. Couple breaths here. And then coming up, bring the hands to the hips, bending into that left knee. And we're going to come forward, bringing the right knee up, balancing in front of you. And we'll do 4 extensions back so you can touch down and lift back up, or you can just extend back behind you and then come forward. Or do a mixture. That's what I'm going to do. 2 more. And then balancing here. And you can always bring your toes to the floor or come to a wall and hold on to the wall. Reaching the arms out to the sides. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, cross left arm on top of right. Give yourself a hug, gratitude for this life journey, all the versions of yourself you get to be. Crossing the right ankle to the left leg and sitting down, balancing here. Inhale, lifting up and releasing out and down. Pause for a moment in Tadasana. Mountain pose. Feel the strength, the presence, the intentionality of this new moon time. What would you like to cultivate over the next lunar cycle? Gently opening your eyes, and let's come down to a squat. So any version of a squat, maybe hands to the knees, sinking the hips down. Maybe coming forward onto the balls of the feet, heels are lifted, hands to the floor, or maybe coming all the way down, feet flat, hands lifted, upper arms to the inner knees, lifting up nice and tall. And then from here, we'll make our way down onto the back. Move the blanket out of the way, hug the knees into the chest. Rocking a little side to side here. Letting the knees drop all the way over to the right. Reaching left arm out. Take 2 letting go breaths. Deep inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Inhale, lifting back up. And exhale over to the left. Right arm stretches out, sinking in here to letting go breath. Next, inhale, unwind, come back to center. Let the knees come away from each other, reach through the inside of the knees, grabbing onto the outside of the feet or the ankles. Happy baby pose, rocking a little side to side here. If there's any final poses you would like to find before coming to Shavasana, feel free. Otherwise, stretching out long on your back. Setting yourself up well, perhaps a blanket under your head or your knees or across your pelvis, or covering you up if you're cold. Sliding shoulder blades down the back, letting the arms rest by the sides. Sinking into stillness. This pause at the bottom of the exhale energy. The setting of intentions. The honoring of the stillness and the darkness. Especially amidst the light and bright and energy of summer. awareness back to the surface of your body. Begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. If you're ready, bend one knee and then the other, placing your feet on the floor, and come to rest over on your right side. Taking a breath here and keeping your eyes closed and your attention internal. Gently press your way up to find the seat. Sitting with your eyes closed, allow these words by Emery Hall to wash over you. Make peace with all the women you once were. Lay flowers at their feet. Offer them incense and honey and forgiveness. Honor them and give them silence. Listen. Bless them and let them be. For they are the bones of the temple you sit in now. For they are the rivers of wisdom, leading you toward the sea. I have been 1,000 different women. Bringing your hands together in front of your heart, pressing your thumbs in to feel your heartbeat, your personal pulse. And take a deep breath of gratitude, sending that gratitude from your heart out to all the cells in your being. Thank you for joining me for practice today. Wishing you many new moon blessings. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste.